This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Over the course of the last 4 to 5 years, sycophancy has been raised to an art form. It has been lifted, propelled into the stratosphere by Republicans who lap at the boots of Donald Trump, who are fond of the aroma of Trump's butthole. And Fox News and the surrounding affiliates, like the sister network, the FOx Business Channel, also have raised the art form of bootlicking Donald Trump. And they're still giving him a platform. Dangerously so, they're still giving him a platform. And not only dangerously so, it is unchecked. It is unquestioned. There's never any pushback. There's never an ask for clarification of his many lies and conspiracy theories. They just give him a mic and let him ramble like an idiot for as long as he has the breath. Today, Donald Trump was on Stuart Varney's show, who is king of the bootlickers. He and Lou Dobbs, I mean, there's so many of them, but Stuart Varney it's a magical thing to watch. And Donald Trump was ranting about the election and how it was stolen and what his prescriptions are to secure our elections. And it is it's one of those things where if it weren't so dangerous and so tragic, it would be kind of comical that this person was the president of the United States. The guy who advocated you inject bleach or get light up into the body to cure COVID is now telling us all of these magical things about how we should secure the elections, because he's got it all figured out. Watch this.
Well, that's here to stay, according to the Commerce Secretary. How do we stop it? I mean, the Commerce Secretary says, well, the companies should take action.
Go back to a much more old-fashioned form of accounting and things. You know, I have a son who's so good with computers. He's a young person, and, I mean, he can make these things sing. And when you put everything on internet and on all of these machines, you never see a piece of paper. I really think you have to go back to a different form of accounting, a different form of compiling information, because anybody can break in. I mean, I see young people, they can't walk without computers. That what they can do with them is incredible. I'm witness to it because as a young person, my 15-year-old son is, he's just a genius with this stuff. And you have people that are going to break into systems. I think you have to go back and you have to be much more reliant. There has to be much better security. And the kind of information they're getting is mind-boggling.
So Trump is advocating that the way we get away from voter fraud that doesn't exist is by stopping using computers. In 2021, we're deep into the 21st century, and Donald Trump wants us to stop using computers. Donald Trump would have us go back to paper balloting, which I guess is the way to do it, which is odd considering the audit, the fake, insane audit that's taking place in Arizona right now. They brought in blue lights to make sure that the paper ballots didn't have bamboo fibers and all kinds of other nuttiness. So they don't even trust paper ballots. What is this idiocy about not trusting computers? You don't get to have it both ways, Republicans. Pick a lane. You can't distrust computers and, the paper ballots, the mail-in ballots, it's all fraud. Because if it were up to them, there wouldn't be a vote. They would just choose which despot would lead the country. Anyway, there's another moment. The second moment is he's repeating the election lie unchecked. Watch this.
I got 75 million votes, which is more than any sitting president ever got. I won the election, but they cheated. And by the way, Facebook and Zuckerberg, with the $500 million worth of phony lockboxes that he put on, Some of them had 96% Biden votes in them, 96%. They were like just dumping ballots. It was a phony deal.
I'm going to stop it there. It didn't go questioned. He was allowed to just say it. And what? Now spouting new conspiracy theories about Zuckerberg and phony lock boxes? This is what happens when the MyPillow guy is your chief advisor on these matters. The MyPillow guy who was going to start, remember, the social media company that I made jokes about joining to see how quickly they kicked me off. Well, there is no social media outlet. He's a liar. He traffics in lies and misinformation and disinformation and propaganda surrounding the election. Yes, Donald Trump did receive the most votes of any sitting president in the history of the country. That did happen. Unfortunately for Donald Trump, Joe Biden received, 6 million more votes. This is where we are, where major news outlets are allowing Donald Trump to spread his dangerous anti-democratic lies all over the place. And this will be shared, unchecked. That's the problem. The problem isn't, and save it if you're going to tell me, don't give Donald Trump airtime. This needs to be talked about. It needs to be countered. It needs to be pushed back against as the bullshit that it is. If we all just bury our heads in the sand, we're not going to change the hearts and minds that we need to. Because there are a percentage of folks out there who will never change their mind because Donald Trump is their emperor king, their messiah, their golden calf. But there are also a large portion of people out there who are waking up to the abject nonsense, the conspiracies, the lies. And it's for them that we need to talk about this. Anyway, I would love your feedback. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily at dollemore.com. Follow me on social media. I'd love to connect with you there. I got Instagram and a Twitter. I got a TikTok now. I'm a TikToker, y'all. Anyway, I would also very much appreciate you considering supporting my work here on the platform. For as little as $1.99 a month, you can help support and produce my content. Click the join button, find out what's involved. If you're in a financial position to do so, do not do it if it's a strain, if you have to budget it in. My content is free. It will always be free. It just gives you a way to participate in what we're doing here. I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine and take care of one another.